Hi, this is Dale Guiducci with Home Base Solar Sales, and I want to welcome you to our website, welcome you to Home Base Solar Sales. Maybe someone referred you to the website, possibly you answered a job ad and you were directed to the site, or maybe you stumbled upon it when you were surfing the internet. Either way, a welcome. And what you're about to see is something very, very unique. You know, whether you are a solar pro, it's going to be very different for you, even though you have solar experience, because what we do is very unique compared to what traditionally the solar industry has done. And of course, if you're brand new to solar, it's going to be, all of it's going to be unique, right? Because you don't know the solar industry that much, but maybe you know sales, and that's why you're interested in and possibly marketing and so forth. I got a call from a long-term colleague and friend of mine, Meredith Martyr, who's now my business partner along with my wife Shirley in this business. And she said, listen, I want you to take a look, talk to somebody about an opportunity in the solar industry. I think there's something here. And of course, if the timing were different, I would have said no, because I've had a business for 11 years that I was very focused on, very successful with, and that was going to be my future. But at the time, about a month prior, some things happened with that business that were out of our control, and the future all of a sudden didn't look that good with that business anymore, so we took a look. And one of the things that made me even look harder until we finally made that yes decision is the value proposition to homeowners to go solar. And we cover that in detail in the rest of this video, so pay attention to that. When you understand why a homeowner should put solar panels on their roof, you're going to be like, well, that is a no-brainer. Literally, homeowners absolutely should go solar because of the money they can save, not only now but long term, and it's no money out of their pocket. I mean, the value proposition is absolutely phenomenal. But on top of that, it's how we go about selling solar now versus traditional door-to-door or cold calling or buying leads. We don't do any of that. Okay, our salespeople don't have to walk neighborhoods or buy leads and so forth. We have a warm market referral program that we developed that it can produce never-ending leads. It literally can produce never-ending leads. So if you want to generate leads, you can generate leads, but you don't have to, because leads are going to be provided to you, and they're higher qualified leads than cold calling. So pay attention to that when we go through that in the rest of the video. We have a way of presenting the sale to the homeowner that's way more efficient than driving 20 or 30 miles to somebody's home because the company set an appointment for you or whatever, right? It's right from your home office. It's right from your home office. It's via teleconferencing. Now, how can we do that? How can we, first of all, produce a solar system design for somebody so that we can present that via Zoom? Well, it's all artificial intelligence and the technology that we use. I could sit here right after I get off this video, I could sit here and design a system. I'm in South Florida. I could design a system in California or Oregon or New York or whatever state I want to, right from the software that we have access to. It is absolutely phenomenal. So the efficiency is absolutely amazing, and it's a lower cost. Salespeople are not putting, a tank of gas in their car every single day driving around neighborhoods. The other big thing, and for those of you that might not have solar experience, this might not mean that much to you, but those of you that do, okay, this is important. Traditionally in the solar industry, there's a commission model called the red line. Okay, and I won't get into details on that. I have an article on the website here that that you can look at. But for those of you that are solar pros, just know we don't do a red line model. Okay, we do a revenue share model that's much more fair to the salesperson. It allows the salesperson to be far more competitive and win deals and still make money. Win deals against the competitors and still make a fair commission on the sale. Your ears probably just perked up there. And lastly, before I let you go, when if you decide to come on board with our company, what we've designed, what we have here is an opportunity for you to get in a management position a lot quicker. In fact, right away with our company. In other words, In traditional solar sales, you got to go out and sell and sell and sell and sell before they allow you to, either before you get promoted or before they allow you to build a sales team so that you can start earning from that, the production from that sales team. We let you do that right away. Right away, you can start building a sales team and get in a position where you can earn overrides on every sale that is done. Now remember, we're in 29 states. We're traditional solar sales, you're in one small geographical neighborhood, kind of, or maybe city, town, or region, right? We're in 29 states. You can build a sales team of solar advisors all over the United States who can sell all over the United States, and you can make overrides on those sales. This is different. This is different. Open up your mind, get a notepad, and don't skim the rest of this video. Don't watch this video while you're driving. If you're driving right now, put this thing on pause and finish it later. If you're, for safety reasons, but also I want you to get all the information. I want you to understand all the information. If you're cleaning the house, taking care of the kids, whatever it is that you're doing, don't do it while you're watching this video. Watch the video later, because I want you to have a notepad. I want you to go through the details. I want you to jot down your questions and things that maybe don't make that much sense to you. And then right underneath the video, you'll have an opportunity to book a phone appointment. Not a phone appointment. You'll book a Zoom appointment. We want to see you. I want to see you. I want you to be able to see us so that we can get to know each other better. And because we're looking for the right kind of person. There's no high pressure sales in what we do. We take a very educational, consultative, soft sell approach to a homeowner. So if you're a solar pro and you're coming in here and going, I can grind out all these sales and I can do one call closes with the best of them, maybe it's not a great fit. We're looking for consultative, educational sales people, and so we want to get to know you and with high integrity and honesty and all of those attributes that we'll cover in the video. So watch the video, take good notes, write down your questions, and then schedule that Zoom with us, and let's get online, let's get to know each other, because this is a phenomenal opportunity in one of the fastest growing industries, if not the fastest growing industry. That's going to add like $6.67 billion in the next few years, right? It's absolutely amazing the amount of money that's going into the solar industry right now. And of course, you can get a piece of that with our company. That's why I'm here. So take a look at this video. Glad you're here. Take good care. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye now.
Well, hi, this is Dale Guiducci with Home Base Solar Sales once again, and I realized that was a pretty long lead into now the detailed information on our opportunity in the solar industry. But I wanted to make sure you understood that you can come into this business and do incredibly well in a very short period of time. So this is going to be about how to make real money from home in the #1 fastest growing industry. So first of all, who is Home Base Solar Sales? Well, collectively, we have 20 years of experience in building and managing award-winning sales teams. As I said, we didn't have any solar experience, but we had the experience of building and managing sales teams, and that's what we brought to the solar industry. And as a result, we built one of the fastest growing solar sales organizations in the industry, with over 5,600 solar advisors selling in 30 states and in Puerto Rico. And we reached the junior partner status in just 1 year with Apricot Solar. Apricot Solar is our dealer. They're a master dealer. They are a 7-year-old company headquartered in Las Vegas, Nevada. As I said, a master dealer for Freedom Forever. We'll talk about Freedom Forever in just a minute. Apricot uses AI, artificial intelligence, which allows us to have lower operational costs. And what that does is it gives our clients the very best value in the industry. And for those of you that don't know solar, this might not make that much of an impact for you, but for those of you that do, there is no red line. That allows us to provide homeowners with the very best pricing in the industry and allow us to compete for any deal out there against other solar companies. And Apricot provides innovation for selling solar like no other solar company in the country. It's the reason why we chose Apricot Solar to partner with. Freedom Forever is our installation company. Okay, they're the ones that manage the projects, they install the solar systems, and they take care of the customers after that solar system has been installed. They were founded in 2011, headquartered in Temecula, California, with 50 branches around the country serving 30 states and Puerto Rico. They do not subcontract their installations. They do all the installations on their customers and our customers. They've been on the Inc. 5000 list for 5 consecutive years. That's an incredibly difficult thing to achieve. They have over 140,000 residential installations with a 99% plus customer satisfaction rate, according to the Better Business Bureau. They're certified by the North American Board of Certified Energy Providers. It's the highest certification you can achieve in the industry. And they were recognized as the #3 solar installation company in 2022 with a 43% increase over 2021. They generated over $1 billion in revenue. This is a substantial company in the solar industry. And they offer the best rated tier 1 solar equipment along with a 25-year production guarantee, which gives homeowners the peace of mind that their solar system will produce the energy that we say it will. It's guaranteed. Now I'm going to show you a short video from founder and CEO of Apricot Solar, Mr. Dave Bengal, and he's going to give you an overview of the Apricot opportunity.
Hey there, Dave Bengal, founder and CEO of Apricot Solar. You know, with over 100 million single-family homes in the U.S. and less than 3% having solar, the opportunity over the next couple years as another 20 to 30 million Americans go solar is unprecedented. In fact, over the next decade, Apricot will produce over 1,000 solar millionaires as this transition happens from fossil fuels to renewable, and the largest wealth transfer in history occurs. So how is this possible? It's possible because Apricot has the lowest pricing in the nation on solar direct to the consumer. The second thing is we deliver the most value with our partnerships with Vivint Smart Home and Freedom Forever and premium products. Nobody can deliver more value at the price that we do to the homeowner. And thirdly, it's our customer service creating a 5-star customer experience. So how can you participate? Well, the way you can participate is by joining Apricot in a couple of different ways. You may want to join as a solar advisor and actually join our team, learn and go through our training program, and become a solar expert that converts homes to renewable energy. For some, this could be a 6-figure or even multiple 6-figure income. And for leaders in our industry, it could be a 7-figure annual income. Converting homeowners to solar customers, either in-home face-to-face or even selling virtually from the comfort of their own home. Another way to join is as an affiliate. And what this looks like is you're not going to change anything you're doing. Maybe you're a full-time realtor, or you're a mortgage broker, or another professional sales career. We are not trying to get you to quit your job and join Apricot. We want to partner with you because here's what we know. You've got probably 100 strong relationships conservatively, and those people have 100 strong relationships. That's 10,000 people. A percentage of those folks are going to go solar in the next 12 months for sure. Let's say conservatively 1%. Probably more like 2, 3, or even 5%. 1% of 10,000 people is still a lot of homeowners going solar. Switching to solar is a no-brainer. With inflation rising higher and higher and no end in sight, and the cost of fuel and energy raising year over year, homeowners are getting squeezed with rising utility costs. It's no surprise so many homeowners are switching to solar so they can lock in their rates and have immediate savings of 20 to 30%, and in some states as much as 50% of their annual energy costs. And my question to you is, who do you want them to buy solar from? Do you want them to buy from a company that does not care about the customer, is going to give them a poor experience, and is going to charge them as much as possible? No. Of course you want to take care of your friends and family, and you want to make sure that they don't overpay, they get what they need, and they have a great experience. So how does it work? You can participate in two ways. The first way, come on board as a solar advisor. Take our 4-week Aper Academy course and learn everything you need to know to become an expert in the home. Your average solar commission is going to be anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000. The second way to participate is as an affiliate. When you refer someone from your network and simply make a warm introduction, you will get half of that commission. So with doing 10% of the work, you can literally earn half of the solar commission. With inflation and job displacement caused by the pandemic, there's never been a stronger focus on the gig economy. Everyone we know has got something going on the side. Whether you're driving cars for a living, delivering food, renting out a room in your house, everyone is looking for a way to bring extra income into their home. And what you need to know is there is no better side gig than referring homeowners to Go Solar. There is no affiliate program, there is no part-time job, and there's no app that will pay you more than Apricot Solar for referring homeowners to Go Solar. So what's next? You might be thinking one of three things. The first one is, Dave, I'm ready to go. Put me on the team. Or number two, you might be thinking, hey, I've got some questions. I need a little bit more information first. Or three, maybe it's not for you or the right time for you, but you're thinking of someone that you want to refer. And what I want to tell you guys is there's no question off limits. We have a very transparent culture that I'm super proud of. The more you look into Apricot, the better we look. So get back to the person that referred you to this video and they can help you get all the information that you need. And I look forward to welcoming you to the team.
Okay, so once again, that was Apricot founder and CEO, Mr. Dave Bengal, giving you kind of a glimpse of the opportunity with Apricot Solar. Now, I'm going to share with you something that caught my attention immediately, and I think I talked about in the opening that I had no solar experience at all, didn't know anything about solar, but this is what caught my attention. It's the benefits to homeowners for going solar. And I believe this may be the greatest value proposition ever offered to consumers in this country. Ever. It's amazing. Check it out. So first of all, what's the problem? Dave Bengal mentioned it's the rising cost of electricity. It's on average gone up 34% around the country in the last 5 years. And I say on average because some states in 2022 alone went up over 34%, 40%, 50%. So this is on average around the United States. And if that continues at that rate, energy costs will double every 12 years. Think about that. Think about your gasoline costs, right? $5, $4 a gallon, wherever it is where you are now. If in 12 years, that's going to double. Right? It's just absolutely amazing what's happening with energy prices. And that is the problem. That is why people are paying attention to us right now. So what we're able to do is we take homeowners and have them simply go from paying a higher utility bill 1 month, and then the next month after their solar system is installed, they pay a lower fixed solar payment. And they get immediate savings right away. So savings, right? And understand it's a lower fixed payment. It's not going to keep going up and up and up as their utility bills are. Okay. The other thing is that instead of paying these higher and higher electric bills forever, their system, their solar system is actually going to generate energy, excess energy that their home doesn't need, and they can sell it back to the utility company for credits, right? So it's not only just saving them money from a lower fixed payment standpoint of their solar system, it's also actually generating some income for them. The other thing is that there's going to be an immediate increase in home value. Now, there's different estimates that you can research on the internet. Anywhere from, on the low end, Zillow has a study that says 4.1%, all the way up to studies that say 17%. Let's use the more conservative 4.1%. If somebody has a home that's currently worth $300,000, that's going to put $12,000 of increased value on their home simply by going solar, and we're saving them money at the same time. And homes are going to sell faster with solar. There's a study out there by the National Renewable Energy Laboratory that says homes sell 20% faster, and that's going to increase over time because people realize they need to have solar on their home. They need to be able to insulate themselves from these rising utility costs, and they're going to be paying even more attention to homes that already have solar. And solar loans are easily transferable to a new buyer. People ask all the time, can I sell my home with solar? You absolutely can, and the new buyer can easily assume that loan. Another big advantage in going solar right now is the federal tax credit of up to 30% of the cost of the solar system. Right now and until 2032, it's 30%. In 2033, which is 10 years from now, it's going to go down to 26%. It's still great tax credit, isn't it? And then in 2034 down to 22%. And then who knows what's going to happen at that point. In addition to that, there's other state and utility company incentives. So different states have great incentives on top of this federal tax credit as well. And instead of contributing to the environmental damage, homeowners are now going to feel the gratification that they're actually helping to fix the environmental problem. And the typical long-term financial benefit to a homeowner for going solar is in excess of $100,000. And when I say in excess, a lot of times in excess of $200,000. There's a lot of value in going solar. And here's the deal. Homeowners receive all these benefits that I just talked about for nothing down, absolutely zero out of their pocket. Let that sink in for just a minute. I'm going to review all these benefits, this value proposition for homeowners. They lower their current monthly energy costs. They lock in a fixed rate payment. They can receive credit for selling excess energy to the utility company. They receive an immediate increase in home value. Their home can sell faster if they do want to sell their home. They receive a federal tax credit of up to 30% and other incentives potentially from their utility companies and the state. They immediately start benefiting the environment. The typical long-term financial benefit is more than $100,000. Are you getting this? And they pay nothing out of their pocket. If you've been in sales before or currently in sales, have you ever sold anything? And this is what got me interested in this business. If you ever sold anything that didn't require your customer to write a check or put it on a credit card, I never have, right? And to be able to provide a financial benefit of more than $100,000 to a homeowner with nothing out of their pocket, and they can benefit the environment, all these other benefits that I'm showing you, it's absolutely amazing. And by providing homeowners this much value, can you now see why it's simple to interest homeowners in finding out how much they can save by going solar? Now, what do you need to bring to the opportunity? Because you have to be a certain type of individual in order to be successful in the solar industry. You have to have a strong work ethic, right? If you're the kind of person that says, I'm just trying to find a little part-time gig and I really don't want to work that hard at it, this is probably not the best choice for you. You have to have a strong work ethic. Doesn't mean you have to work 60 hours a week. You can do this on a part-time basis, but when you have the time that you do have, you have to work hard at moving your business forward. You must be resourceful. You have to have the ability to look for answers to questions, right? And know what your resources are and be willing to learn the solar industry. You have to be self-reliant. You have to be that person that is going to get the job done, and you have to be a good problem solver. And the reason why I say all of this is because in solar, each home is different. Each roof plane is different. And why is that important? Because that's where solar panels sit, is on roof planes. Each home is positioned towards the sun a little bit differently. Each home uses a different amount of energy. And of course, each home has a different homeowner with different goals. And so you have to be able to comprehend all that and provide a solution for that homeowner that fits their goals and their needs. Now, I just talked about the value proposition for homeowners. What about the value proposition for you? Well, first of all, there's no financial investment whatsoever. There's no monthly costs that you have to pay to be a part of our company. There's no cold calling. You can cold call if you want, but you certainly do not have to, and I don't. No door knocking. I've never knocked on a door before, even though that's how traditional solar has been sold. There's no high pressure sales whatsoever. We take a very educational approach and feel that all we need to do is educate and inform homeowners of the value proposition that I just showed you of going solar, and they're going to make the best decision for themselves and their family. It's 100% virtual. You can work from anywhere, and we've got people that work from outside the country, Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, Canada, that sell solar into the United States. So you can work from home, you can work from an office, you can work from anywhere that you want. And we have a warm market lead program that I'm going to explain to you in just a minute, where you can get a never-ending supply of leads coming to you that you don't have to pay for, and you don't have to knock on doors to be able to get those leads. So because Apricot Solar is 100% virtual, you can help people from anywhere in the world, and you can work and make money right from home. Now, we have a great training program. We have an online training program where you get to learn from top industry sales producers, the top people in the company, and you can earn while you learn. You don't have to go through, months of learning this or even weeks of learning this before you can start earning income. You start learning on your first day with our online video training. We have a weekly orientation and Q&A with an Apricot Solar junior partner, which in your case is going to be me. You work directly with a certified trainer on your first 3 solar sales, and you can take advantage of our 4-week, 2-hour per day free online Apricot Academy course taught by the very best that we have at Apricot Solar. All right, so how do you make money with Apricot? First step, you simply let homeowners that you know or homeowners that you meet that you just started a new career in solar, and would they be willing to allow you and your trainer the opportunity to do a free energy savings analysis for their home? Okay, so you're going to talk to homeowners, and these homeowners know nothing about solar. Maybe they've never considered solar in the past, and you're not trying to sell them solar right now. You're just trying to get an opportunity to get their utility bill so you can show them how much money they could save by going solar. And very, very often we take somebody that had absolutely no interest in solar and awareness of solar, and by showing them how much money they can save, they became aware and interested very, very quickly. And if the homeowner agrees to a free energy savings analysis to see how much money they're going to save, you simply take a copy of their utility bill and you go into your Apricot back office that you'll have, and you'll upload that bill, and your trainer will receive it. Your trainer is going to present the energy savings analysis to the homeowner with you via Zoom, so you're going to learn. And when the homeowner switches to solar, you're going to get paid 50% of the commission. Now, once you have 3 solar sales with your trainer and you complete an online certification test, you become a certified solar advisor, and you start earning full commissions on your own sales. Then you can work with trainees on your team, right? You're going to duplicate, right? Because you had to come into the business, start bringing in utility bills until you had what? 3 sales. Well, now that you're a certified solar advisor, you can start working with trainees that come on board on your team and help them close their first sales, and you split the commission with them. That's our warm market lead program right there. Right? You build a team. That team comes in. What do they got to do? They got to do the same thing that you did, and that's start producing sales with homeowners that they know. Okay? You can earn a 6-figure income from home and on your own schedule. A certified solar advisor can do so with never buying leads or knocking doors. And I'm a great example of that. Okay? Is someone that works with trainees. I help those trainees get their first 3 sales. I split the commissions with them, and then they can go out and start developing their own team and training their own team. Now, you might say, Dale, why do you give up 50% of your commission? You could buy leads for a lot less money, and that's true. However, the point being is warm market leads are way better to work with, number one. It's a higher closing ratio. But on the other side of it, too, is that my trainees that I'm working with, I'm helping, are going to become certified solar advisors. And you'll see in a moment where I get to earn overrides on their sales throughout their career. So if you look at this from an executive level standpoint, executive level thinking, you can see where long-term you can build a massive very lucrative solar business. So as a trainee, let's talk about that. Part-time, introduce a client and split the sale with your trainer. It takes about an hour. You call people up, you get their utility bill, you upload the utility bill, and you jump on a Zoom with your trainer when they're ready to present. About an hour of your time, you receive 50% of the commission. The average total commission is about $5,000, so 50% of that on average is $2,500. And as a trainee, you produce 3 sales with your trainer. So think about that. Part-time gig, right? Dave Bengal talked about that in the video. So part-time, 3 sales, $2,500 on average each sale. That's about $7,500 for a few hours of your time. That's trainee. Now, when you become a trained solar advisor, let's say you help 1 client a month. You do 1 sale a month. You earn an average of $5,000. But again, now you can build a team and help those trainees make their sales. And you split commissions on those sales, which is going to be on average about $2,500. And if you keep bringing on new advisor trainees and affiliates, you'll never, ever run out of leads. The advantages of building a team, pretty obvious, I think, because of what I've already shared. You develop a never-ending supply of qualified homeowner leads. And check this, you earn a 10% enroller bonus every time an advisor that you bring into the business makes a sale. You bring somebody in, you help them get trained, they go out and they start making sales. You're going to get a 10% of the commission on that sale every single time they make a sale. You getting this, right? And then you can become a junior partner, which I've had the good fortune to achieve, and you earn an additional 17% override, not just on the people that you bring into the business, but your entire team. You will be building a solar business and not just have a solar sales job. You can talk to a lot of companies. You just want to sell solar. We still have a lot of advantages at Apricot if you want to sell with us. But if you want to build a solar business, this is the company for you. So can you make real money selling solar from home? Absolutely. Can you work part-time and control your schedule? Yes, you can. Can you be successful without cold calling, door knocking, or investing any money? Absolutely. And can you have a successful solar business with no previous solar experience? I am a great example of that for you. You absolutely can. So solar in the US is forecast to triple in the next 5 years. Think about that. Can you think of any industry that's growing at all? Well, this one's going to triple in the next 5 years. As of 2021, more than 255,000 Americans work in solar. And that same year, the solar industry generated nearly $33 billion of private investment in the American economy. The fastest growing jobs are in the solar industry. Solar installers and solar salespeople can make $300,000 a year. And the residential solar market, not just the solar industry, but the residential solar market is expected to grow by $6.67 billion over the next few years. So how do you qualify to become part of our team here at Apricot Solar? So if you decide that you want to work with us, right? You like what you see on this video, maybe you got some questions, that's fine. Click the link below this video to set up an interview via Zoom with me, because I've got some questions for you as well. You've got to make sure you're joining the right company for what your goals and desires are, your schedule, the time commitment that you have, your skill set, all of that. I've got to make sure you're joining the right company too, because I'm going to work extremely hard with you to help you produce those first 3 sales. So we're going in partnership here on this deal together. You'll be able to ask me any questions that you want. I'm going to ask you questions to determine how serious you are, what kind of time you have to devote to starting a solar business, and what goals you have personally and financially. So I'm looking for people that desire to close their first 3 sales in 30 days and develop a 5-figure income a month in 90 days. It's like, I want someone to get off to a great start. Now, let's say you want to do this more on a part-time basis. That's fine too. We can discuss that during the interview, during this Zoom meeting that we're going to have. So go ahead and click that link below the video and schedule that Zoom. It's going to bring up my calendar. You can pick a day and time that works for you. It'll go right on my calendar. It'll block that time. You got to put your email address in and you'll get an email with the link to the Zoom. And if you don't have Zoom, get an account. It's free. And if you haven't been on Zoom in a while, then fire it up early, because you may have to download and upgrade to your Zoom software. So I hope to see you soon. I look forward to talking to you, and have yourself a great rest of your day.